I'm live on YouTube. Let's go. Woohoo! Today we're manifesting, and we've done this every Monday. Today is episode 34. That is so good. I love those numbers, actually. 3s, 4s, 2s, 6s. Anything that fits into 12, I love. Welcome to Monday Manifestation. Thank you for being here. Yay! Please put in the comments if you're here. I always love to see you. And I hope you like my thumbnail of being in the forest and surrounding ourselves with wild animals. Because that's what today's episode is about. We're going to be actually diving deep into the medicine cards. And also I did a shuffle right before this. So today we are discovering animal totems and we are manifesting their messages. We are opening our minds to what the animals are trying to tell us, and we are allowing the universe and Mother Earth, Mother Nature to guide us, and we are allowing the animals to show us the way to our paths. Isn't that so damn exciting? Woo! Let's go! Monday manifestation. We're doing this. What have you manifested this week? Please put in the comments. I would love to know. Today we're also going to be doing some positive affirmations. Ones that I wrote from studying the internet, delving deep and watching a lot of tarot and a lot of fortune tellers, reading everything there is about self-worth, self-confidence, learning to grow, being in your high vibrational patterns, following your path, all of these self-help, growth, people that are on the internet I love to watch and fuel my brain with really high vibrational positive energy. Oh, there's a card right there because it got stuck. And the higher power told me that the top card and the bottom card are the most significant for our reading. So now the deck was like this. And so that means that I have to turn them this way. Okay, one's upside down and one isn't. Oh, this is really good because I've been thinking about Hawaii a lot lately. So we have salmon, and that is the one that is in the contrary. It's upside down. And I'll show you it right side up. We have salmon in the contrary. And we have turtle, which is really, really good. It reminds me of when I was swimming in the south side in Honolulu, Waikiki. Honolulu the island is actually Waikiki, and it was Makena, I believe. It's the south side. I might have got that wrong, but I went to Hawaii 18 times, so it's been a minute because I have the cat, and so I don't want to travel with a cat, but there were sea turtles swimming, so this reminds me of the islands, and this one's right side up, so we're doing something right. So what we're going to do is we're going to open medicine cards and we're going to dive deep into the salmon. We're going to dive with the salmon. Hello, Raiden. Thanks, guys. Thanks for saying hi. Hi, Raymond and Raiden. Thanks, guys. Okay, so we're going to find which page the salmon is. And we're going to, what we want to do today is, let's say a sleek black cat crosses your path. And then, or there's like a web of a spider across your door today. These aren't random glitches in the matrix. They are precise cosmic breadcrumbs. Okay, because last episode we were learning how to decipher and how to recognize signs in vibrations, in numbers, in people, in animals. Today we're concentrating on the animals, whether it's the wolf's leadership or the butterfly's transformation or the owl's intuition. Your guides are speaking. And so let's decode these animal messages together. If you just got here, we just shuffled and we got the salmon in the contrary and the turtle right side up. So we're going to do the salmon first because the salmon was there first. Salmon swam by first. And good thing I didn't buy that salmon at the market. God, that would have made me feel horrible. Okay, something told me don't do it this time. There was also a really big lobster tail that I wanted. So the poetry is Salmon, Keeper of Inner Knowing. So that's the poem. Illuminate all that I can see. Fill me with love of learning, life's sacred wisdom offered to me. I love this. And the words that are associated with salmon are wisdom and inner knowing. So my thumbnail has a lion and an owl, and we didn't pull anything like a land animal. Both of these, well, a turtle is a land animal, but the ones that I'm remembering are in Honolulu on the south side of the island when I was living there, and I went swimming in the ocean with sea turtles. But this could be just a land turtle, and the salmon's upside down. So we want to know, what are the messages that we're supposed to be absorbing today in our cycle? And if we have self-doubt and mental fog, the animal kingdom has the blueprint for our breakthrough. Salmon is the sacred keeper of wisdom and inner knowing, who, despite strong river currents, will always return to the place of its creation. Its determination is driven by the wisdom of instinct and inner knowing, which yields a sense of purpose that cannot be thwarted by external forces. Coming full circle, salmon medicine people finish what they begin, bringing life's events and cycles to closure. Ooh, that is so cool, because I was wondering, am I going to get a buyer for my house? And I always knew I was, but I think that it is coming to, the cycle is coming to the end of this house, and closure. I will be getting closure. I will be getting a sale. What kind of recipes are you using in your cosmic breadcrumbs? How cute, Emilio. Great question. And then, are you having a good day? Raiden, yes, thanks for asking. The breadcrumbs are daily manifestation rituals of transformation. And so we're transforming our daily encounters with ground, ethereal, and wisdom, and finally stepping into our most vibrant, thriving self. Let me wave that away right there. Those are the breadcrumbs. Kind of deep, huh? Salmon medicine honors every encounter in life as a gathering of wisdom. It teaches that even when the flow of life seems to push you back, you can tap the hidden resources of your human spirit and personal inner knowing. So nobody knows our path like we do, right? Because it's our path. The journey may not be an easy one, and the currents of public opinion may not be in your favor, but you can choose to honor the wisdom you carry, the instinctually do what's right. So, now that we've come to this, do what's right when the haters are hating, which is keep your craft, keep doing your art. Woo, let's go. Come on now, manifest it. Okay. Stop ignoring the wings flapping around you. Like a bird that flies by, that is just not a coincidence. If it's right at the moment when you're doubting yourself, that bird is telling you that creation is more powerful than we realize, and that the bird is letting you know that you are to have faith and believe in yourself and be loving and be a kind human being as possible. Thanks for your messages, guys. What's your message to the world? Flavor, how are you, dear? I say my message to the world is Father Sky, Grandfather Sun, Grandmother Moon, the thunder beings, the lightning, and the rain. That's my message. Thanks for asking. Hi, Daniel. Am I a Christian? Hi, fools. How are you? Am I a Christian? Actually, I was taught Christianity growing up, and I don't associate myself with anything. I learned a lot growing up. I learned Zen Buddhism too. And so I just am a person. That's it. I just am a person who believes in Mother Nature and the universal power. Father Sky, Grandfather Sun, Grandmother Moon, the planets. Don't forget the planets. The planetary system, the universe, the thunder beings. We can't survive without the energy from the thunder. And the lightning gives us excitement. And the rain washes away all of the past and brings the new life, the new opportunity. I like your guys' comments because they're flowing right along today. It's amazing. I'm sorry, it's hard to read from the Baltazar. I hope I said that right. But the moon is just a rock. Perhaps it is, but it is a planet and it's a part of this creation. Hi, Rick, how are you? God bless America. Javel does. Okay, if I said any of your names wrong, sorry about that. Okay, so we're going to move on because Salmon already told us that it is the sacred keeper of wisdom and inner knowing. Despite river currents, will always return to the place of its creation. So like the moon is a rock, we must be a rock. No matter how many currents hit us, we must always know thyself and have faith. Keith, how are you? Good evening as your abundance and resourcefulness flows more with every healing breath. Yes and yes. Keith, I love reading your comments. And I always take a breath when you tell me yes. Yes, I remind the audience to take a breath too. It's so important that you show up here. Thank you so much. Alicia, did your Facebook get hacked, Corin? Yes, Alicia, yes, it did. I'm glad that you figured that out because it's a horrible thing, and it's just know that I haven't posted anything since March 31st, and I can't get in and post, and know that I am taking care of it legally. Hi, Gabe, how are you? Thanks, guys. So we were on the salmon, and if salmon swam into your cards today, and by the way, welcome everybody. Thanks for finding me, Alicia, over here. Welcome. Thank you. If salmon swam into your cards today, it may be telling you to trust your gut feeling and inner knowing at this time. So trust our gut feeling. Yes. My gut feeling tells me to move and to go get better benefits in another state. That is what my gut feeling tells me. I hope I didn't miss any of your comments. Please keep it clean in here. Hi, 305 Retro King. How are you? Okay. Avoid the influence of those who may have hidden agendas or who manipulate events for their personal gain. Do you need to reflect on the personal experiences that will help you decide whether the tide is ebbing or flowing in a direction that benefits your forward movement and growth? Yes, because I do want to be closer to the beach. I want to be able to get in the car, get my mom, even bring the cat, and go down to the beach. Go back to the beginning and retrace your paths to this point. The wisdom is inside you, and when honoring it, you will not go wrong. So we hold the wisdom inside of us, and the animal spirits, particularly the salmon in that case, is communicating with us. Okay. So we're going to go straight to turtle right now. And I like these numbers, 77, and then earlier it was 744 when I was about to go on or something like that. All right. Turtle, Mother Earth. Oh God. Ah, that's what the turtle stands for. You cannot make this stuff up, right? It's so beautiful and incredible. Uh-oh, I got a lot of comments and I don't want to miss you guys. Hi, Shepherd. Hi, Technosis. Oh, good. I didn't miss too many. Okay. So the turtle did show up. If you guys weren't here in the beginning, we have a salmon and a turtle today in our medicine cards. And the poem is, Turtle, Great Mother, feed my spirit, clothe my heart, that I may serve you too. And the word is Mother Earth, so that is incredible because we have been reading about Mother Earth. Thank you for your comments, guys. We have been studying and we have been coming from a place of Earth Mother. In Native American teachings, turtle is the oldest symbol for planet Earth. See, we're talking about the planets. It is the personification of goddess energy and the eternal mother from which our lives evolve. We are born of the womb of earth, and to her soil our bodies will return. Not so fast. I still got a lot to do on earth. In honoring the earth, we are asked by Turtle to be mindful of the cycle of give and take, to give back to the mother as she has given to us. See? Yeah, we talk a lot about give and take because we want that balance. What did I miss? Turtle has a shell which is similar to the protection that Earth has employed for centuries as her body has been defiled. Mother Earth's protection has come in the form of earth changes, new plant growth, the creation of new land masses by volcanoes, and climate alterations. Like Turtle, you also have shields that protect you from hurt, envy, jealousy, and the unconsciousness of others. Turtle teaches you through its habit patterns how to use protection. If you are bothered by the actions or words of others, it is time to go inside yourself and honor your feelings. If you are attacked, it is time to give a warning snap. Nice. If you have chosen the turtle symbol, which we did, the turtle slowly showed up today because I did shuffle this deck several times. And so it took a long time for the turtle. You are being asked to honor your creative source within you. To be grounded to the earth. Time to take the shoes off and put them on the imported ceramic tile flooring. Right? It's clean. I cleaned it today. My feet are clean. Feel the earth. Not that you guys care whether my feet are clean or whether the floor is clean, but that tells you a little bit about how I am. Thanks for your comments, guys. So, we are being asked to honor the creative source within us, to be grounded to the earth, and to observe our situation with motherly compassion. See, even if we're a man, we could still have that feminine energy, motherly, fatherly compassion. Use your imagination, right? What would your mother do? What would your daughter do? What would your sister do? What would your friend do? Use the water and earth energies, which represent Turtle's two homes, to flow harmoniously with your situation and to place your feet firmly on the ground in a power stance. See? Told you. There's magic today. It's every time we do medicine cards or sacred path cards, it's pure magic. I've done card tricks. I mean, stuff that you can't plan, just happen. These cards do show up. These animal spirits are surrounding us and they are knocking, the lizard is crawling around out there and he's trying to communicate with us because they feel things before we do. They feel weather, for instance. Bob Burger, a bubble bath tonight. Nice. You're taking care of yourself. Self-care. Yay. Funny you say that because I am trying to put more bath videos. Hi Bende, if I get your guys' name wrong, I'm sorry. I try because it's kind of far, but I have my glasses. I could see it perfect. Hi Joey. Yeah, I know how it goes. Joey. I just feel the energy. I was talking about the planets, and then the turtle worships the earth, and it's the oldest symbol on planet Earth, the turtle. And then I was talking about grounding my feet on these imported ceramic tiles, and because I don't really walk around barefoot. I don't find it necessary. I like my feet to be warm, and I also like my feet to be clean, and I also don't want to step on anything. Hey guys, hi Frank, hi. Okay. Okay, where did we leave off? Okay, so we're putting our feet firmly on the ground in a power stance. So nature is sending us high frequency alignment through the crow's intelligence and the heron's stillness. And believe it or not, these birds are flying around and they are sending us messages. We just have to be open to it. The more you listen, the more you will feel energy from animal totems. And we are bridging the gap between wildlife and our manifestation practice, turning every feather you find into an actionable ritual, silence doubt, and amplify your power. Turtle is a fine teacher in the art of grounding. You may even be able to overcome some of your space cadet tendencies if you align with turtle medicine. That is so nice. I love turtles. I even got a little turtle necklace. In learning to ground yourself, you are placing focus on your thoughts and actions and slowing to a pace that assures completion. Oh, that's good, because salmon concentrates. If you come in early, we read the salmon, a little bit about the salmon. That's the 2 cards we pulled. The salmon was the one that completes everything. So the turtle's making sure of it. That's amazing. Thank you so much. Turtle warns of the dangers of pushing the river, as evidenced by a plodding pace it keeps. Plodding, interesting. The corn that is harvested before its time is not yet full. I've actually read this before a long time ago, and it's great that the turtle plotted its pace back into our life to teach us. However, if it is given the chance to develop at its own rate in its own season, its sweetness will be shared by all. We're talking about the corn, because we don't want to harvest it before it's not yet full. Hi, Dutch. Yes, I do like Imagine Dragons. I feel like that deja vu. Did you ask me that before? I doubt anyone else did. I mean, that'd be kind of random, right? Ratherly random. If you draw the turtle card, it augurs a time of connecting with the power of Earth and Mother Goddess within. We got to go back to salmon after this, because salmon was upside down. It does not matter what situation you have created. Ask her for assistance and abundance will follow. So let's talk to Mother Goddess, our own Mother Goddess within, and Earth Mother, Mother Earth. It does not matter what situation you have created. Ask her for assistance and abundance will follow. My feet got cold. I'm going to put these back for a second. Okay, we're not going to do the contrary to turtle because ours was right side up, but we are going to go back to salmon. I believe it was 227, or no, it was 277, but how many? This doesn't even have that many. So I have to go back. Oh, I just had it and then it closed. See, it's playing with us. It's because it's in contrary, it's upside down and there's a lesson. 233. There's a lesson. That's why it's taking so long. I'm telling you. It's there. Okay. All right. The silver of salmon skin reflects many lessons. To reclaim your inner knowing, you must see the opportunity in all situations. and know that wisdom is earned through both life's easy and difficult experiences. Be willing to listen to others as well as the small voice still within, the small, still voice within. Behave in a manner that honors your path. The proper use of inner knowing comes when you flow with your authentic feelings, embracing all the experiences you encounter in life as learning lessons rather than hardships. Sorry if I'm missing some of your comments. Keith, you like the song Radioactive? Oh, me too. Ultra, where's the flavor of mental illness in the shuffle? Well, let's keep reading and then we will get mentally well. Salmon teaches you to see every bend in the river as a new adventure, with a lesson you need to learn in order to grow. That knowledge becomes authentic wisdom through applying these truths to your life. Okay, so some of you showed up just in time for the lesson, and that is the contrary. If salmon has floated belly up into your cards today, recklessness may have kept you from achieving a goal. Are you ignoring the wise advice of others or your own inner voice of wisdom? Contrary salmon may be telling you to be still for a time and find the flow again. Ask yourself where you became distracted or confused. Then imagine returning to the place you last felt certain of yourself. Feeling a sense of serenity means you're tapping your inner knowing and wisdom again. If you have been seeking the approval of others by being a follower instead of listening to your personal knowing, it may be time to reclaim your own authority. Are you stubbornly rejecting the truth of a situation, trying to be right or in control, and overriding your instinctual wisdom or inner knowing? If so, get out of your head and get back to the wisdom found in your heart and your feelings. Like salmon, people sometimes need to backtrack upstream to see where life's meandering tributaries, I hope I said that right, flowed away from the original headwaters of their certainty, wisdom, instinct, and inner knowing. Yes, that felt really good. So now I want to do the affirmations. I wrote them down, but I also want to do a recap of the language of the skies. Why is the avian encounters energetically pinging rather than random coincidences in our high-speed digital age? How to differentiate a common bird sighting from a genuine spiritual synchronicity or rhythmic call. So that's what we're concentrating on, the animals today, and setting our intention to view the natural world as a mirror for our internal state and current manifestation blocks. Good, so we're viewing like nature, the forest, the ocean, the park as a natural world to mirror our internal state and current manifestation blocks. That seems pretty important. Let's do some affirmations. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna wrap up today. I hope I didn't miss too many comments. We're gonna wrap up today with some, okay, so these are my manifestation affirmations, and you can replace your situation with, like, I'll give you an example. My fame is holding the bandwidth. By the way, these are medicine cards, and they are written by Native American tribe, the Wolf Clan. Okay, so when I say my fame is holding the bandwidth, because I am an influencer and I have an audience, I have friends, fans, followers, subscribers, and so I have members, And so I want to talk positive about my career because I only get 1 day a week to do it. And today is Monday Manifestation. I do it with you. And today's episode 34. So thanks for joining. Let's go. So if I say my fame is holding the bandwidth, you could say my career is breaking records. Okay. I am having a tower moment. Tower moment. You can get into a position to receive. You could open yourself up and receive. I am having a tower moment. My visibility is quantum leaping to the next timeline. My visibility is quantum leaping to the next timeline. So I'm doing some stretch exercise while I'm affirming these things that I already know. I'm ready to be seen by the masses on a massive scale, okay? So let's say that you're a publisher and you want people to read your article. So that would be good for you. Let's say you're a doctor and you want patients. So you could say, patients like me, they trust me, they feel comfortable with me, and they want to come see me when they need somebody, when they need a doctor. So anybody, Timothy, hi, pull me a card, please. I wish I could, but at the beginning of this video, I did pull 2 cards, and we went through the lessons, and right now we're wrapping up with positive affirmations, but I do medicine card readings, and I have it in my description. It's the Google Sites link, and so I would love to, and sometimes I do it complimentary too, so you could email me. I have my email address. I usually put it in the comments. Thank you. I'm ready to be seen by the masses on a massive scale. If you're a mechanic, you have a good sign and you advertise. I'm ready for people, you open your store, I'm ready for people that need stuff done on their car to show up here to my shop. I'm releasing, this is for everybody, I'm releasing all fear and worry by replacing it with faith and confidence. I'm releasing all faith and worry and replacing it with faith and confidence. Okay? Daily affirmations. My soul is ready. My soul is ready. I'm opening myself up. I'm receiving all of the rewards, the bonuses, the paychecks, the blessings, the opportunities, the bonuses. Did I say that already? Just everything, just all of the blessings, the rewards that life has to give us, the money, the coins, the assets, the houses, the artwork, the cars, everything that I like, all the finer things in life. I'm receiving, I'm releasing. So as I'm releasing, I'm receiving all the fear and worry and replacing it with faith and confidence. My soul is ready. My soul is ready. I have soul recognition. So this is for everybody. My soul is ready. I have self-worth. I have self-worth. I have faith in myself. I have faith in myself. You're taking the time to actually tell yourself this stuff because you probably don't. And if you do, then you're coming here on Monday and doing it, or you're watching self-help videos and inspirational and motivational speakers, or you learn to do it and you're just doing it on your own. Changing the paradigm. I'm changing the paradigm by being here every Monday and allowing a group of people to get together and manifest together. I'm alchemizing the opportunities of YouTube by learning the lessons. I'm learning the lessons of life and I'm applying myself. I believe, that's a really good one. I believe in myself. I believe. That's a really good one. Did I miss too many comments? I believe in myself. That's a really good one. And that's a really good stretch too. That feels really good. Shoulders back. Taking a deep breath. Holding it in. Holding it here in your solar plexus. And then letting it out. And a deep breath in. Holding it here. Holding it in your body. Opening your mind, allowing the animal spirits to penetrate you, allowing them to send you the messages in your brain and be receptive to receiving the guided messages from our spirit guides. I'm going to conclude today's Monday manifestation, a guided meditation, episode 34. I'm going to conclude it. I'm going to jump in my members group and literally say hi, because I do have members that you could subscribe here on my YouTube channel. And thanks for subscribing to my YouTube channel. That's actually just free. You just hit the subscribe button. And, or if you want to be a subscription member, then you could hit join. And if you want to share this video or like it or comment, or even I'll put my email address. You could even send me a message get on my email list. Thank you so much for being here. I just adore every single one of you, and I miss you. And I wish I could add another day in. So I'm going to try that. But I think I got to get some more things done before I can. And I just wanted to let you know that I am trying and I'm doing the best I can. And you should too. Always do just your best. That's all you could do, right? Do your best. Thanks, guys. I truly love you. Mwah. I'll see you in the next video. See you next Monday. Love you.